Yeah, remember that? 1-2, 1-2, 1-2.
Says. You. I know well I was last time. Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, there you have the start of this game. That, of course, is Next Level Under 15 Cup. And Pro Series in their red and blue strips up against the undefeated Cox Coaching School. And Cox, of course, in their traditional black strips. The Pro Series really haven't been able to really get momentum going. They have good games, then they have bad games, or they have good halves and then they have a bad half. It's been that kind of a tournament for them, and as a result they find themselves down in fourth place in the group, a group of 5, and they're in fourth with 7 points from their 7 matches so far, and they have just 2 wins, 4 defeats and a tie. There's a easy ball thrown in there by Abraham. Lovely header out by Sibru, but of course this is going to be a real acid test for them against the undefeated Cox Academy. This of course is Group B action, and it's always going to be interesting. Forbes again doing very well and trying to get his man. Smith was trying to make the return pass, and then another real estate there loses his balance. That's good football down that left hand side, still going. and then couldn't continue there. Constantine. So a lot of football taking place. So a lot of these youngsters will be seeing. They have European Championships 2024. They have Copa America also taking place. MLS is taking place. WSL is taking place. The Canadian Cup is also, Canadian League is also taking place. So quite a bit of football. And they would have just finished a season of the TT Professional League. Now the Tier 2 is just trying to get finished at the end of it all. Here's Javon St. Bernard running into a little bit of problem. So again, Cox unbeaten, 7-7. So they would love to keep that winning streak going. And that's a tough ball because it has to travel so far. Luckily for them, Chesanan picks it up. Again, trying to take advantage there, get possession again, Charles. That's a nice little ball. This could be interesting here. It's a good scamper upfield. Davis still going. Can he get a shot off? Tries to play it across. I'm not sure if he was trying to shot or he was trying to pass it. But in the end, he just placed it into the arms of goalkeeper Holder. And a good header out again by Abraham, who's dropped a little bit deeper. Likes to go forward a lot. Senan control not the best there, but he loses the handle on it. Luke Ferrara. And another clumsy little challenge in the middle there that sends his man sprawling. And so now they have a chance here at maybe drilling one home, and immediately you see Malik Antoine stepping up. More than likely he is going to want to take it. You know, the referee's having a word with him. Jared Davis. So no, it looks as if Antoine is going to leave it. And a chance here for Seals maybe to try a left footer. Tevez has to be alert here because Seals can hit it and probably hit it straight at goal. Let's see what he does. He hits it, curls it, and chia! That's what you want when you're trying to attack. You want defenders and attackers going in the same direction. Antoine to tidy up. Does well, but also doing well and trying to get back there was Charles. However, Antoine probably played it a little too early. Luke again playing this ball into the gap there. Ferreira not able to weigh the pass as well as he would like. And as a result, Madlam had to do. But here's another one. The goalkeeper may have to start coming to get some of these balls because it's creating a real problem for them. And Abraham going safety first. So ball played in. This could be interesting here. And just getting it out, but not very far. There's a shot and snatching at it there at the very last moment, Clement. So no goals yet in this encounter. This is an important one, an interesting one. Number one, the unbeaten Cox coaching school looking to run their record to a perfect 8-0. And they will be favored in this game, but we've seen Pro Series play some good football at times, and already in this game they've created one or two little openings. Smith tries to return the favor. Now This is good problems here. And again, excellent defensive work. Taking the ball away and coming out to this Seabrew. So it's going to be a throw-in. No goals yet. Cox Academy trying to run their record to a perfect 8-0. This could be interesting here. You thought for a moment about hitting it first time. Then opted against it. Charles, opportunity to run. Tries to go through two men. Still going. Can he get it across? He had his man. All he had to do is pick his head up, roll it across the face of the goal. That was probably an option, but maybe it wasn't the best option for him. And Malik Charles just sort of had his head down, but he didn't see his teammate Gosain looking there, unmarked, right across the goal. All he had to do is roll it for him, and he probably would have had an open shot at goal as well. But I don't think the coach could be too disappointed. At least he tried to get a shot off. Pro Series wins it back. Charles again, game kept very busy down at this end. That's a good ball. Charles is onside. Cut inside. He looks up and he sees his teammate running free over there. He may get another bite at the cherry. In fact, he does. And a little too tight. And it's good anticipation once again. But Martin is going to win it back. Or does he? Yes, now the captain coming with Clement, Michael Clement. And Gosain not able to really control it. Good battle over there. Neither player backing down here right now. Senan first time ball. Charles though is going to get possession. Trying to run with it. Probably better advice to pass it. Players battling for all it's worth there. And trying to play the diagonal ball, not able to deceive the defenders. That's another good one. Who gets there first? And not wasting any time at all. And not taking any chances was Abraham, Scott Abraham. Playing out of position here, but trying his best to give his team a bailout in that position. And he's full of running, but you could see he's not very comfortable playing in that position. I suppose at this time of the season, with certain players probably missing for different reasons, you kind of go with what you have, and people are asked to play out of position. Charles again seeing a lot of the ball, and it goes past Abraham, still going, but Abraham is again full of so much running, able to recover quickly. So still no goals in this 1v4 encounter. Still early days yet, just about 11 and a half, almost going to 12 minutes. Gosain comes in, he comes inside this time, put it on the left foot and had a crack. That's good football again, taking it away, Luke Greenwich. And now they have a chance to try to run with it, but not able to do so. Constantine, though, running out, coach saying, can he get the shot off? And again, Abraham is able to recover nicely down that right-hand side. And a little nudge there, but Senan did very well to get possession. So this could be interesting now. Sebastian James, the man. So a chance here now for Cox. He's probably going to go good. If they get to the ball, they just didn't attack it. And an interesting free kick because he got it under the wall. I suppose he anticipated that the wall would jump. So he could see it was a deliberate ploy to get it under the wall. Unfortunately, he didn't get that much contact with it. But his teammates didn't really bail him out, as they say. And running hard, trying to get their late challenge. And still going. Constantine is on his way, going into the area. Can he get the cross in? He tries, but that's excellent football. Constantine, he was trying. Well, they say hold on to your man, and he was doing exactly that. Didn't want to let him get away, and then have no recourse or no energy to recover quickly. So James just giving it right back to them. Pro Series give it back to here. Again is Clement now. And that might be offside. It should be, both of them. And just a little too eager to go forward. So good opportunity for them. I think they just need to just relax and play the ball. They could even make that extra pass. And just kind of shift the defense one way, then the next. And it's good to see them attempting the change ball, trying to play it early. But sometimes they can just move the ball around, and if there's anything, just shuffle it in the middle. Yeah, he's onside because the man left him. This could be a chance here now. That should be goal number 1. No, it's brilliantly saved again. And what a save that was with his legs. And trying again late with the talent. There was Luke Greenwich. He lost possession. But what a fine save that was there. You could have sworn that Jibril Hamilton was going to score. And only for the boot of Giovanni Gomez, to come out and end that thought. Very abruptly. That's a brilliant save from the young man. And this is one of the real beauties of a league like this. You get to see some of these youngsters. There's another ball played forward. And again, he can hit the ball very well. You could see that Sebastian James has what we call an educated left foot. But he just needs to pick his spots. I think he needed to get some air on that one and allow his front runners to get under it. Or to catch up with it. When he hit it that flat and that hard, once it hits this surface, even though the grass is fairly high, it's going to skid off a little bit. Here again now is Madlam going for the return ball. He's been stymied a little bit back in midfield. Here is Constantine again trying his best to get control of proceedings. Belmontes also having seen a lot of the ball early on. It's not a bad ball inside, but it's well read there by Gosign. Goes to the return ball. And somehow he gives it back. Here's Madlam We've seen him strike the ball very well, looking for some movement. Greenwich decided to go back with it. And the ball plays up there. The referee says play on. And here's a first-time effort, but that's not going to trouble Holder at all. Now the ball is played up there, and this is one of the areas that some of the players at this level are not that comfortable, especially on defense, heading the ball when it goes that high in the air. A lot of them tend to shy away from it, and that was the case in point that they allow it to bounce. And by that time, when it hits the ground, it takes forever to come back down. By that time, the attackers could get closer to it. Here's Gosain again, trying his best. James with a first-time ball, but that's a tough ball because Smith, his man wasn't ready for it. Gosain was still trying to regain his balance. Madlam goes past one nicely, slips past Martin, and has possession. He goes in there with both feet. That's a dangerous tackle. And the referees will call that every time. And so it's just the little things that the players have to understand and learn what they can and cannot do. Must be said the weather is held up nicely. We just have a little drizzle just before the kickoff. And it's been raining intermittently all day. But the sun is out. And this is a great one. This could be interesting here now. Still trying to run with it. Gets it back. Turning nicely. When is the cross going to come? The shot comes. But a little too straight for them. No power in it from Malik Charles. So, but again, good control in the middle there by Hamilton. Charles does well, but again, good recovery to help out on defense. So they're going to take a little refreshment break, a little cooling, although it's not blistering hot. It's still an opportunity for these youngsters to just to cool down a little bit. We're just about approaching 20 minutes in this game, and of interest here is that the Cox Academy, maybe they're platooning somewhere, but right now on the bench they have no substitutes. So if some of the players who live nearby don't arrive soon, it may mean that these players may have to go the full distance without being substituted. But I mean, if I'm a player, happy, because it means I'm playing the full game. You know, the problem is if they have the energy to last. And remember, the coaches are very demanding, so they're always asking for more and more from the players. So here they go again, trying to get things going. There's a chance this one could be interesting here, but again, they just seem to get in each other's way. And now they have a chance to certainly get proceedings going. Lovely ball play down here. When is the cross going to come? And when it does, it's taken away nicely. Here's Abraham again trying to get it up, but just clearing his line. Still, they can't seem to get the handle on it. That's a good ball, but this time it's intercepted. Just another opportunity for them to bring the ball forward. Now Charles again does well. This time it's a good cross. Slip back inside. A wonderful turn, but didn't get the shot that he wanted. Now two players saying if one can't do it, two can. And but neither one of them really got the measure of it. However, a chance here for Forbes to redeem himself. Captain again. And Ryan does very well, but ball is being picked up again by James now. Back it comes to Charles, the captain, but he is robbed of it, caught in possession. And James is going to try to bring it out himself. Does well, gets a little help. And plays a great ball over the top. And eventually it's played out. So again, the ball seems to be reaching deep in the Pro Series half, but it's not going much further than that. And anything that is going to goal, other than that one opportunity that was brilliantly saved by goalkeeper Gomez, he really hasn't had anything to save, much to save after, other than that. But that could change. Here's a great ball and just tipped away again by the goalkeeper. Well, a good effort coming from Clement. Michael Clement took aim and drilled it. And you could just see the ball looking to dip into the far corner there, right up in the V. As you see up in the jet nest there. But it just stayed out. Can Gosain keep it going? That's another great ball at the back post though and headed back inside. And that one is headed away from right on the post there. This time goalkeeper Giovanni Gomez was partially blocked. Chance again. This one is deep. A little bit behind everybody, but Gosain is going to run it down. He's trying to get it back. And eventually it's played off the legs by Abraham. And he's won himself a goal kick. So close and yet so far for the Cox Academy. They've been probing, but so far nothing doing. Gomez gets it up and trying to turn away from the pressure now. Seals gets it there to his main man Madlam, but Madlam really trying to force the issue there. Took off on a scamper as if he was playing alone. So still no goals. Which is, we've had two brilliant saves, one with the leg and one with the hands. That's a great ball. He's still onside. Now he has teammate inside. Can he get the ball in? Tries a stab, and this should be the goal now. And still no shot, and saved again by Gomez. Well. This young man has really done very well. Every time you see him, he seems to get better in between the uprights. He really is an interesting prospect. He does have a good sense of positioning, and even when he's out of position, his reflexes are very, very good indeed. Abraham for Pro Series. So again, Pro Series needs a win. They need a win in the worst way. They're only on 7 points. Compare that to Cox Coaching School. They're on 21 points. So they have really 3 times as many points as their opponents today, Pro Series. That's a good ball, and nicely read there and intercepted by Constantine, and he's off to the races again. Here he goes. He's been doing this a lot. This is going to take a lot of energy out of him because he's almost running the full length of the field himself and Madlam. Madlam does well. Can he get the ball in? Gets it back to Constantine, and that's a good tackle again from Antoine, who's trying his best there. And a little bit of handle ball there because he's so low to the ground. It's another good ball, and but only the blue shirts that seem to be attacking the ball. The men in black could have standing waiting for it to come down. It's good work again by Seals. He's a real busybody. Cosine trying to get inside his man, tried to get the early ball in, but couldn't, and then had to use foul means to win it back. So I think the game is really missing a goal here now. That could really lively up things as the sun is out in all its glory right now. Again, another ball played inside that is eventually won back. Cosine has to be careful. The referee was a little deep. Cosine looked like he was offside for a moment, but because the referee was so deep, the referee's assistant that is was so deep, he couldn't ascertain where the line was in terms of the offside or onside line. Cosine trying his best to get it in. Chance for a shot, brilliant shot indeed, and just saved by the goalkeeper. Yet again, Gomez just doing enough there. Because here again is Clement fighting for everything. And Madlam went down. Clement was trying to get to the ball first and just seemed to run into his man. So as you say, a lot of huffing and puffing, but nobody could as yet blow the band down in. Running away, looking for that ball. That's a good ball. Can he get the cross in now? That's not bad at all. But again, the first header there is Seabrews. And trying to pick himself up. He's so small, Javon Smith, that he is battling tooth and nail and can't get through. Again, Seals does well. Gets the ball forward, but it's picked up by Clement. This time Clement decides he's going to go long range. And again, you could just see the power in the legs of some of these youngsters. They just haven't been able to get it between the uprights. And when they do, this man in this bright orange This fluorescent green somehow seems to always get in the way. So no goals just yet. Both teams really pushing hard, you know. And we are going to have a quick substitution, and I think that might be a forced substitution. Antoine. Can he get the cross in? He tries to get it, but nothing doing. Denari Williams is the man on. Chance here now. Can he take advantage of it? And in the end, it's Sebastian James back there is a tower of strength. Greenwich, but again, they're not really threatening the goal of Holder. This is where the danger is because, like I said, I don't think Abraham is a natural wingback, and whenever he's put under pressure, it shows because he becomes a little panicky. And he just wants to get rid of the ball. Even when he has time, he just seems to want to release it. And I suppose that's the instruction the coaches have given him when you're playing out of position. They ask most times that you don't hold on to the ball and you just get rid of it. But sometimes players take that to extreme. They have to know when they can or can't hold on to the ball. But Clement it is, who is going to provide the cross. Again, the referee having to speak to players. Jared Davis. And that's the Newman Williams who's just come on. Himself and Smith getting in a tangle. And that's too deep for everybody. And so you, as I say, he has to turn off some of the volume. That ball was hit so hard. It went past everybody. Nobody had a chance. Got it. So 0-0 the scoreline. As we approach the halftime interval, I'm sure these players will be anxious to get a little breather, especially the Cox players. Remember, they don't seem to have any subs just yet. So there is the whistle to indicate halftime, and at the half it's scoreless between the Cox Coaching School and Project Pro. The Cox, again, as is the custom, enjoying the better of the possession. They had a couple of chances on goal, 2 brilliant saves from goalkeeper Gomez, and but at the end of the first half, it is still Cox Academy 0, Project Pro 0. Second half action in this game. Remember, it's still scoreless between Cox and Project Pro. And there is referee Davis's whistle to send them on their way for the second half. And they're just trying to slip that one through. They was hoping to connect with Ferreira, but nothing doing. Williams, their substitute. Getting involved early. Remember, he's on for Antoine, who had to leave. I don't think it was an injury, unless he was carrying an injury from before. and probably just aggravated it, but he didn't seem to be injured, so it might be an illness or something. So still no goals in this encounter. There's a chance now, but again the running, he was there first to the ball, Hamilton, but he just seemed to overrun the ball. Williams does well. Now they try to get it out. Here's Williams again, hoping to get it upfield, and they're trying to see if he could pick out Davis. So trying to come away with it till Seals does well. Can he get the ball forward? He does. That's a good ball, but again, Clement reading it well. Celestin gets the ball over and easily handled. Rather Constantine, Amari Constantine getting the ball over. And but here's a little bump ball chance again, doing as well, turning one, still going. And still going. This should be a goal. No way, because goalkeeper Gomez is in position once again. All the hard work done there by Malik Charles goes to naught because he couldn't finish it off. Still going now. Ball taken away from him. Here is an opportunity. Maybe a shot. He thought about it, but then he just seemed a little bit timid. It's a great ball. The goalkeeper though will have a say. Gomez really is standing between the opponents and his team. Here's another early ball. Seals very quickly. So Seals lost the ball and then was holding his man. There's good recovery in the end from Javon St. Bernard. That's a great ball, and but that's a brilliant header because that looked like it was going to just sail over his head. But that's an excellent bit of skill there by Seabrook. Still going now, Constantine on the move. That's a great cross, but meeting it with a nice firm header. With Xavier Martin. So Cox doing well to keep them out as much as possible. Here they come again now. Smith trying to get the ball forward. It's another great ball. Now this could be, but offside is the call there against Gosain. Coach at halftime was pleading with him to make his runs, but he has to time his runs as well. Gosain trying to get the ball over the left foot. again, good recovery there from Sebastian James to deny the fast-moving Luke Greenwich, or rather going up Ryan Davis, who went up into the attack. So the game really crying out for a goal here. And you got the impression one goal could be two. This is one is just looped up in the air, no problems at all for hold up. So both teams guilty here of squandering opportunities, but Cox more so because ball again being lost in midfield by the battling it out in the midfield. This is where the game is going to be won on the loss though, because nobody is getting any chance at all to dwell on the ball in midfield. That was a naughty little tackle there coming back and trying to help out Charles. Greenwich. And excellent work from Martin, Javier Martin. Another deflected ball, but opportunity now for them to run with the ball. Luckily for him, well, unluckily for him, the ball is intercepted. Thought he was waiting too long to get it. So again, the quick throw. Still they're battling for it. That might have been a foul throw, but the referee says play on. A big push though. So spotted that one, very obvious. That's a great ball now. Smith is out there, plays the ball inside. This should be a goal, and he still can't score it. Well. He had it in his favor there, and Gosain somehow missed the opportunity. Still, they can't get the handle on it in the area. That's a good ball and a shot, but it's over the bar. But the referee says it took a deflection, and it's going to be a corner kick. So again, another great opportunity there, but can't get it past goalkeeper Giovanni Gomez. Good chance again. That ball floated across the face of the goal quite nicely. And the return ball, that should be a tethered down. A good free header again from Gosain, and he cannot put it away. And trying to compose it there. Ryan Davis cradled it with his arms. So now the game picks up a nice little rhythm. And again, the captain trying to do it on his own. So the teams are really just slugging it out here, but nothing to show for it just yet. 10 minutes in the second half completed. Again, getting to the ball first, which is so important to keep going. If he keeps running, he will create opportunities for Cox. And that's a good, strong challenge. Seals the guilty man there. Still looking for some help here, but probably trying to take on too much at the time. Gets fouled in the process though, so he has a free kick. So still no goals. 46 minutes gone in this game so far. Surprise, surprise. The Pro Series, who I said had their ups and downs. They'll have good games. They'll have bad games. They'll have good halves. They'll have bad halves. But so far, so good for them. They're holding on by a thread. Now a chance for them to get this cross in. This is a very high line. Here's the one going towards goal, and it's just over the bar. Again, Sebastian James threatening the goal, just can't get it to come down in time. So Gomez just taking his time. It's in no hurry. Again, the Cox Academy, the Cox Coaching School without any substitutes. So they're going the distance in this game. Good opportunity again for them to build the ball. Does well. Now here's another shot coming, but just a little too wide. Got to get it on target. He just tugged it and it went over. But I like the idea of them shooting on sight, because unless you try, you're never going to really know what's going to happen. And it mightn't be the most difficult shot that scores. It could very well be one of the simpler ones. Chance here now. It's played forward by Madlum. Seals is after it. Trying to do it quickly. Get it here now to Madlum. Madlum, again, he just seemed to get the wrong part of the foot. It's a foot race here now. This could be interesting. And Gosain again, he's big and strong, has a good left foot, and he swung it there, but it was well blocked. Good gang defense. Good defensive work, but it can't do it. There's again another chance, but now they're shooting on sight. As they try desperately to break this deadlock. No goals yet. 49, almost 50 minutes gone in this contest. And the referee says it's going the way of the Project Pro, the men in blue and white. Ball stayed in. It's going to be another foot race though, but Sebastian James is there. An accomplished young man doing the smart thing. Now he sends his man up the right hand side there now, Forbes. That's another great ball, but again, it just seems the goal sign is just a little too slow. He just doesn't seem to be flowing at the moment. It's almost as if he wants the ball at his feet all the time, but they're not always played that way. So he's going to have to figure out a way to stay in the game. Ball played in quickly, and now it's being helped on. Here's Seals, does well. The battle for it is on. Both teams pushing for that open goal. Another good teasing long ball, but handled well by the defense. But they can't. It's only as far as just the 20-yard line. Here's another opportunity now. Can you get the course in? No, you cannot. So will this be the first drop points for the Cox outfit? It's perfect conditions for them to really extend their lead, but they just haven't been able to beat that man in goal for the Project Pro outfit. It's another ball that they should be chasing down, but nobody seemed keen on going after it. And again, with all the time that players are playing and all the technology and what have you, it's probably good that the players can unwind, take off their uniforms, but follow the game, follow their performances. It's a good early ball, and was looking there. Just seemed to be ambling there was Luke Ferreira. It's a good ball, still going with it. There's a chance, it's a shot, but into the side net and it goes. So again, you could see the players, they take it to mean once you cross half line, don't be afraid to shoot. It's a chance again now. Can he go past his man? Still going. Has a shot saved again by the legs of the goalkeeper. And yet another save. Forbes, this one here's a return ball again from Mikel over the bar. So both teams here, as I say, huffing and puffing. But nobody can get that one decisive touch. Here now is an opportunity here. This is one of the areas that they have to be careful. They're certainly quicker than the forwards for still another ball played through. The referee's assistant flag stays down. Go sign, and he misses. Well. Well, he was one-on-one with the goalkeeper. The defender was recovering, and for whatever reason, he just never got his body into position to really play the ball with the kind of precision that is needed. And as a result, when he played it, because the ball was kind of like in the middle, in front of him, and not his body onto one side or the other, he tried to play it, and that ball, he just hooked it wide of the mark. So a tough ask for him. In the meantime, the players, I think, was going to get their refreshments as the referee allows one of the players to be attended to on the field. So 55 minutes gone, 55 and a half minutes gone. It's still 0-0 between the Cox Coaching School and Project Pro, who's playing them tough. So with the referee allowing play to resume now, some of the players took the chance to get some refreshments. And trying to dig themselves out of a little slump here. The Cox Academy can't seem to buy a goal at the moment. Not because of a lack of chances, by the way. They just haven't been able to get it past one of them past Giovanni Gomez in goal for the Project Pro outfit. Project Pro 1-0 winners last week over the Union Hall. Now is a shot again, but the shot, no real power there from Gomez. He's rather coming in there from Hamilton. It's a good header and control eventually. Now here's a chance here, still going, looking to get into that left foot. And then he's brought down. It's a big sliding tackle coming in from Sebrew. And he is going to get a yellow card. So the first yellow we have of the game. Could this result in the free kick? Can that break the stranglehold here that the Project Pro have on the Cox Academy so far in this game? Cox Coaching School eager to capitalize on all this possession. It's like they're coming in waves, wave after wave, but they have nothing to show for it. But again, it's Michael Clement who's going to line this one up. Can he break this deadlock now? We have 58 minutes going, but again, he's off target. So time becoming a factor now. Because when you consider these games are 35-35, so they're roughly 70 minutes already. We're closing in on 60 minutes, 58 and a half minutes gone. So it's under 12 minutes left. Now a chance here. This could run all the way, but it doesn't. And a little bit of miscommunication. Here is Seals. Plays a nice. Can he get the return ball? He's still going for it, but he's offside. And he needed to play the ball first time, not the second or two touches. That's an area where you want to play. You want to be precise with your passes, but you also want to be quick with your passes. So tough ask here this is the tough assignment for the Cox, but they made it tough on themselves because they haven't really been able to take their chances. Still going. Can he finish it off now? Looking to get it across. He does get it in the middle and he scores eventually. Well. After all that time in the 60th minute, finally Christian Gossain breaks the deadlock. So 1-0 to the coaching school, and maybe this might be the sign to open the floodgates a little bit and maybe tack on a couple more before it's all said and done. Quick substitution. Seals. So one of the substitutes coming on immediately gets into the swing of thing, Nathan Burkett. Chance here now. Can this one be put away? Here is Smith. He's right there, but the flag goes up. And it's a very late flag. And it also allows the defender to get in the tackle. And he just wiped away Smith in the process. Now he's being spoken to by the referee. He has to be careful. He's already on a yellow card. And had he been given a second yellow there, that would have been curtains for him. So talk about tread lightly. I think that's that's what the referee is probably trying to tell Jaden Sabru. Good ball, and here's Madlam now. He's racing into the area. Can he hook the ball back? Still going, and loses out there in the end. The ball is taken away by Sebastian James. But they're still under the cover. It's a corner, not a bad one, and can't control it there again. There's that little bit of extra that is needed. Tristan Burnett, or Belmontes rather, unable to control the ball. A little bit of communication there would have helped. However, they get it back. And causing problems, for Pro Series, but they keep possession. Can Abraham now provide something special for them? Tries to play it in. Eventually they work it out of the back. Good opportunity to run with the ball, but losing out. Here's a 2v1. Talk about it. There is the referee is blowing for a penalty. There is no call, no whistle, but that was very, very close to a penalty there indeed. And the men in blue are very aggrieved because he did go down in the area. So Abraham is coming off. And Zidane Salvary. Here's the ball played in and looking to bite his gets away, and then he plays it back and to nobody in particular. So it's just those little things that frustrates their play. The continuity is lost when a simple pass like that cannot go. And this one goes up. The referees allowing play to continue. Still going, still going, still going. Has a shot that is blocked. Still trying to get his belt. Constantine fighting hard since coming on. Or rather, since the game started, Andre Constantine. Here's a big shot again. And you know Madlam is not afraid to try from distance. For the one split second that he had a little bit of chance, you could see why you need to close him down quickly. So we have another substitution being made. So, look like Ryan Davis is the man giving way. So as he makes his way off the field, coming on is Emmanuel Parkinson. Here's another shot again from Hussein. He might get a second bite of the cherry. Onto his left foot, hits and hits well. Just missing the far post there. He hit it low. If that was on target, it would have been a goal, because I don't think the keeper even anticipated that he would have gotten off a shot so quickly. He hit it hard. He just missed the upright, but not by much. So 1 goal separating these two teams. And here is a handle ball. The deflection really did him in there. Senon could so easily, actually was yellow carded for it. He just stuck his hand up. So can they capitalize on this now? Ball is running free in the area. And Matlum coming away with it, trying to get the cross in. Still going. Can he get the shot? Yeah, he does. That's a brilliant effort just over the bar. Well, well, well. He shook off 2 challenges and then got a little time and space and swung his leg, hit it well. You could see the ball dipping. It just went over the bar, not by much. The goalkeeper was beaten there. Sebro does well, gets it out of harm's way, Seals trying to play the ball across but not doing it well enough. Now there's a chance here now. Gosain is in there. Can he get the ball back? Does well, hooks it back, chance here. Goalkeeper comes out, an opportunity for Smith, and he hits the post. Well, well, well. Javon Smith arriving first at the ball, and he did the right thing. He hit it first time. Unfortunately for the young man, he hit the wrong side of the post and it went out. The goalkeeper came. He was under pressure from Charles, and somehow he survived. So there is the final whistle. So this is how it ended. One goal separating these two teams, and it was a good goal called by Christian Gosain in the 60th minute of play. And at the end of the day, another 3 points for the Cox Coaching School as they exchange pleasantries with the Project Pro outfit. But I'm sure those players would be happy. And they did give them a good fight, and at the end of the day, they have nothing to show for it in the sense other than they had some good performances, some good fights, some serious battles won, and I think they're onto something with the young man Jaden Sebru. Again, Medlam works hard in midfield. Andre Constantine is a real workhorse, and at the end of it, also coming and showing his wares today was Luke Greenidge. So they have 1 or 2 players who are really beginning to show, and that is what this tournament is all about, to allow the players to express themselves and to show their capabilities. And again, Giovanni Gomez, the real hero in goal for them, but he couldn't do anything with that 1 goal, and that's how it ended, 1-0 in favor of Cox Coaching School over Project Pro.